It's my little shop. Yeah. These things are a beast. Evaporative cooler. I recommend it. It's my first project in here. Overheating Pontiac. After our little tour, we'll take a look. It's not bad, not bad. Disconnect your negative terminal from the battery, because you can and more than likely will cause short circuits, which you can burn yourself pretty bad. People say, oh, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen to me. But it happens. It happened to me, because I thought the same thing. So disconnect your negative terminal from the battery before you do anything. It'll save your skin. It also has an AC leak. I don't know if you can hear it in the camera. It's at the compressor. No, I checked coolant. Coolant's good. The fans kick on when you turn the AC on, but not when there's no AC on. Therefore, I checked on all data, and it says check out the engine coolant temperature sensor. So let's do that. Okay, so procedure is locate engine coolant temp sensor. Usually, I have found them at where the upper radiator hose, which is here, connects into the block. And there's usually a thermoset housing, and there's usually an ECT, which is, found it, right here. Yeah. And there's an electrical connector right here, and you unplug it. Whoop. Got that unplugged, and it asks you to measure the resistance of the sensor, and it has different values for different temperatures. Stand by. We'll be safe to assume the coolant temperature is room temperature, because this car has been sitting here for 24 hours or more. I'm just gonna take the temperature with my little handy deal and just get a temperature. It says 80.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, 80.5 at the ECT. Now I measure resistance. Set your multimeter to ohms. Looks like a horseshoe. Test your ohm meter, see that even works. Connect these leads together. Connect these two metal things together, and your screen will go like that to 0. Now, I don't have Scotch clamps. This is bad practice, but it's my vehicle, so it's not big of a deal. There's my 2 wires leading to my sensor, so I'm just going to use those and back probe and see what resistance I get. Since I'm going to back probe, because it's kind of hard to get in there at the things, just go, if you do it like me, truly should use Scotch clamps. Just reconnect your sensor to its harness, because yeah. So do that. Just put it back in. Said let's see if I can get this on there for you. The resistance said 1. I really wish I had a helper. Let's see here if we can. Let's get this hooked up there. It'll say good number. I forgot what it was, 1.25 or something like that. So, come on. Okay, just trust me, it says 1.57 on the ohm meter across that ETC. And now we're going to check the chart. Well, according to this chart, 1.57K, which is 1,570, is past 100 degrees coolant temperature. Right now the temperature is about 80 and a half, and that should be between 1800 and 3400. So ECT, engine coolant temperature sensor, is out of specs. I'm going to change it. Here's the new one. And we'll see the new one, what it's looking like in terms of resistance. I'm going to take my 2 ohm meter leads on the ohm setting and make them touch those 2 metal parts and see if it's in specifications, which it should. It's a new part. Okay, it says 2.31, so that's 2,300 ohms at 86 degrees. Well, our ohms was like 2.5K, and 2.5K is between 70 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's very realistic. This is a good ECT. It is within specs. I'm going to put a new one in. What we're going to do is, I don't want to drip coolant all over the floor. I'm going to take it out and put a new one in. Takes a wrench. You undo it. And yeah. Takes a 19 on this car. It just unscrews. It's probably gonna leak everywhere. But I don't want to fill the whole dang thing up with coolant again, so I'm just gonna catch it in a pan. I got a pan, so just fill up the coolant to that level. If it doesn't leak, that's cool, but we'll see what happens. As I feared, it leaked some coolant, but I put a drain pan under there to catch where it was dripping, so I won't make that big of a mess, and all I gotta do is fill up whatever I lost. It's only a little bit. It only drained up a little bit, so yeah, cool. Now let's take it out. Finish. Oh, don't want to drop it. That would suck. Come on, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Come on. Don't lose shit in your engine, because you'll be pissed off for a while trying to get it out. See here. Let's take out the jaws of life. Get yourself a pair of long pliers because they are so helpful for dropping shit in there. Here's the old one. Put it right there. And you just screw the other one in, 18-inch pounds, if you have a torque wrench. If you don't, get it in there pretty tight. You know, don't strip your thing. When you're tighten it. Just don't break your. Just get a torque wrench and do it. If you're like me and you got experience, I'm not gonna break it. But if you don't have much, get a torque wrench, 18-inch pounds. Put the new one in. You want to put some plumber's tape on here, but this one already came with like this sealer, this brown stuff. It's pretty cool. You know, save me some work. Installing the new one. Shit. To me, that was the hard part. Oh, wait, look at this. Pliers. Leaving stuff in the bay. Not pretty. Wrench. Leaving stuff in the bay. Not pretty. Okay. Reconnect your connector here. This car is just a brat when it comes to connectors. I mean, they're just looping around each other and everything. Rather working at that Trailblazer at school. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Alright, got that hooked back up. Now we're going to put our air duct work back, reconnect the battery. This is important, pay attention this part. Before you hook up your battery, make sure there's nothing metal around here, because that's how I have shocked and burned myself badly. Leaving metal crap in here. I don't see nothing, no tools. Okay, alright. Gonna go ahead and reconnect the battery. Just reconnect your battery. I ain't gonna shock you, don't worry. Okay, everything looks like it's back together, so gonna go to our radiator. Remember we lost some coolant. Gonna open it up. Never open this one hot. If you do, you're an idiot and you will get scalded. And I never had it happen to me. It'll probably hurt, so don't do it. See what our coolant level's like. There's still plenty in there. I ain't gonna worry about it. It's a little bit lost. Well, in case there's air in the system, I'm going to leave this open, bleed the air out if there is any. Well, okay, we're gonna try it. See what happens. See if the cooling fans will kick on. Why is this light on? I don't know, but it's cool. Alright. Here's your temperature gauge. Wouldn't hurt. Put a fan to exhaust your exhaust smoke. Best thing you can do is not be in the garage, and or keep the. If you have to be in there, keep the door open. Open doors and crap. Don't kill yourself. Don't suffocate. Got the door open, you should be alright. Coolant's not out there yet. Put your cap back on before it gets too hot. Yeah, needs to be there. My bad, bro, my bad. Houston, we've got cooling fans. I repeat, we've got cooling fans. The repair has worked. The repair has mother trucking worked. Yes, I feel like a mad scientist. It worked. Wow. Holy smokes, it's going down. Yes, it worked. We can now drive the vehicle without overheating, because our mother trucking cooling fans work. Heck yeah. So, what did we learn today? We got a Pontiac Grand Prix in the shop. Overheating condition. Checked the coolant level, it was good. Cooling fans weren't coming on, except for when you had the AC on, but they should come on with or without it. Checked all data. Said check engine coolant temperature sensor. We did. It was out of specs. We replaced it, and I thought for a second there that the fans weren't kicking on. I'm like, shoot, man, shoot me. Houston, we are effed. But a couple seconds later, the cooling fans started kicking on, and that mother trucker, man, our temperature dropped. So that was the fix. So for other people out there at the Pontiac, you have an overheating condition and your fans are kicking on, but your coolant level is okay. It's the only thing you could check out, engine coolant temperature sensor. Yeah.